Hey Bears, News, Fan Report, Faithful. Before we launch into today's explosive topic, smash that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report so you don't miss a second of the action. Picture this. A hush falls over Halas Hall at the break of dawn. Inside the gym, veterans warm up under glaring lights while rookies sweat with a purpose that can be felt in the very air. Whispers swirl through the locker room. Something seismic is brewing beneath the surface. No, it's not just another off-season drill. It's an all-out war for the heart and soul of Chicago's offense, and the prize is more than just carries. It's legacy. We've heard the chatter about DeAndre Swift, the veteran whose explosive cuts and soft hands seemed destined to write the next chapter of Chicago's rushing renaissance. But in recent days, murmurs about a hitherto unknown challenger have grown louder. A seventh-round prodigy whose college tape reads like a highlight reel on steroids, 3,200 yards, and 27 touchdowns in the unforgiving Big Ten. Could it be possible that this late-round gamble might not only start alongside Swift, but actually push him to the brink? And here's the twist. We won't even name this mysterious rookie just yet. First, let's build the suspense because what happens next could alter the very blueprint of the Bears' offense. Consider the backdrop. The Bears finished 2024 surrendering 68 sacks, dead last in the league, and their offense sputtered under constant pressure. When rookie quarterback Caleb Williams stepped into the fray, the front office knew the stakes couldn't be higher. Protection became paramount, but equally crucial was the ground game, because a lethal rushing attack alleviates pressure within the pocket. Enter our veteran hero, D.A. Swift, whose arrival was heralded as the missing gear in Chicago's offensive machine. Yet whispers from inside the facility suggest General Manager Ryan Poles isn't content to let Swift run unchallenged. Instead, Poles has quietly embraced a bold philosophy. Competition breeds excellence, even if that competition stems from a player many considered a throwaway pick. Flashback to the 2025 NFL Draft when the front office surprised everyone by plucking a rugged workhorse in the 7th round. Scouts raved about his power and vision, but skeptics scoffed. Special teams depth, maybe? Fast forward to minicamp, and whispers are swirling. The rookie moves like a freight train through traffic, and the running backs coach, Eric Bian, sees something alchemic in his makeup. When Bian speaks of seeing a spark reminiscent of another late-round gem, Isaiah Pacheco, fans take notice. Is it possible that this discovery could upend the established hierarchy? Could this unknown figure truly be a hidden gem? A player whose name won't be spoken until the right moment of maximum dramatic effect? Meanwhile, entrenched fans remember Swift's highlight reel dances through the heart of opposing defenses. Yet even D.A. had his critics after flashes of inconsistency. Late in the season, some insiders whisper that Swift's confidence wavered when the offensive line faltered, and that's when Poles saw an opening. Could a fierce rookie competitor, whose hunger is matched only by his raw power, be the perfect antidote to complacency? Could the mere presence of this newcomer ignite a transformation in Swift's game, forcing him to elevate every aspect of his craft? Or might Swift, emboldened by pressure, assert his veteran dominance and prove every doubter wrong? Let's pause, because contextual history matters. Remember 2023, when the Kansas City Chiefs turned a lightly regarded pick into a league-changing starter? That player became the catalyst for 2 Super Bowl runs, and whispers persist that Eric Bian learned more from that success than he'll ever tell the public. Could Chicago be on the brink of a similar alchemy? If this mystery rookie follows in those footsteps, he won't simply claim carries, he'll redefine the entire offensive identity. But wait, there's another layer at play. While the backfield drama simmers, a quiet storm gathers on the defensive front. Trey Hendrickson's discontent in Cincinnati has set alarm bells ringing across the league. Could Chicago pounce and pair him with Montez Sweat, forging a pass rush? Duo so fearsome that offensive coordinators shudder at the mention of Windy City defense? If that bombshell trade goes down, suddenly our rookie RB versus Swift narrative spikes in urgency, because the offensive side must be airtight to complement a defense suddenly bristling with lethal edge contenders. Could the possibility of Hendrickson decking his cleats in orange and navy break the internet before training camp even opens? Let's circle back to the hero's journey. Our unnamed seventh-round rookie stands at a crossroads. He's the underdog, the unheralded warrior, who must prove himself against a decorated veteran. As fans, we crave that narrative. Dwight Clark's The Catch in San Francisco, or Terrell Davis's emergence after a slow start in Denver. The question echoes, does this rookie have the heart of a champion, the resilience to push through, knee-crushing blocks and grind out yard after yard, even when the lights shine brightest? Could his story become the defining legend of Halas Hall this season? As the first chapter of our saga draws to a close, the tension is suffocating. We've laid the groundwork, a backfield war that could rewrite history, a defensive upheaval that may follow, and a coaching staff willing to gamble on a diamond in the rough. The pieces are set, but the game is only just beginning. Soon, we'll reveal the name that's been teased throughout, but for now, hold on to the edge of your seat, because the next move in this chess match could shock the entire NFC North. If you're fired up about this showdown, hit that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report right now, because you won't want to miss a single update on this unfolding drama. Picking up from where we left off, it's time to unveil the name that's been echoing through every hallway at Halas Hall, Kyle Manangi. Yes, the same power back from Rutgers who shattered tackle attempts in the Big Ten, racking up over 3,200 rushing yards and 27 touchdowns, is the one threatening to upend DeAndre Swift's position. Manangi's journey hasn't been easy. Drafted in the 7th round, he arrived in Chicago almost anonymously, carrying nothing more than a dream and the grit to back it up. But now, under the watchful eye of running backs coach Eric Bian, who once turned another late-round gem into a Super Bowl star, Manangi's star is rising faster than anyone expected. Could this be the moment that cements his legacy as the Cinderella story of the 2025 Bears? Only time will tell. Let's dissect the implications. When Kyle Manangi first stepped onto the practice field, the veterans sized him up like a secret agent in a spy thriller. Who is this kid, and what can he do? Those first reps sent shockwaves through the locker room. He ripped through interior lanes with the ferocity of a tornado, displaying a blend of power and vision that seemed almost too good for a player with his draft pedigree. Meanwhile, Swift, the presumed favorite, watched keenly, aware that his every move would now be measured against this rookie's relentless pursuit. Is Swift a better back when he feels the heat of competition, or will Manangi's fearless style force him into uncharacteristic mistakes? The intrigue alone is enough to keep any Bears fan on the edge of their seat. Now, flash forward to mandatory minicamp. The energy is electric. Manangi bursts through the line on day one, setting off a chain reaction of excitement that even veteran offensive linemen couldn't ignore. "That kid's a freight train," one lineman muttered after witnessing Manangi bulldoze 2 defenders for a touchdown in 7-on-7 drills. And the whispers only grew louder when coaches began rotating Manangi into goal line packages, an unheard-of move for a rookie who was supposed to be strictly a depth piece. Could this be a sign that the Bears see him not just as a complementary weapon, but as a potential bell cow who can carry the load when the game is on the line? Of course, D.A. Swift isn't going down without a fight. The veteran's response to Manangi has been nothing short of inspiring. During individual drills, Swift is sharper than a razor, exploding through openings with lightning-quick cuts that earned him his reputation in Detroit and Philadelphia. And let's not forget Swift's resume. Over 1,000 combined yards and double-digit touchdowns in his NFL career, plus accolades that include multiple 100-yard games against top-tier defenses. Swift knows the stakes. This isn't just about carries. It's about respect, contract leverage, and a chance to cement his place as the feature back in front of Chicago's electrified crowd at Soldier Field. Could the emergence of Manangi be the catalyst that elevates Swift to a whole new level? Or will it expose cracks in his game that opposing defenses are just waiting to exploit? But what do you think about all of this? Will Kyle Manangi carve out his own legend in Chicago, or will D.A. Swift reestablish himself as the undisputed leader of this backfield? And if the Bears do land Trey Hendrickson, does that push this offense to new heights? Or will the financial juggling act become too precarious? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is where Bears News Fan Report becomes a true community of passionate fans debating every twist and turn. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and ring the notification bell so you're front and center for every breaking Bears story. Until next time, bear down